you have heals in your hand, they're not gonna be able to do more than the 27 to that one turn. The man who never changes. Oh, we also added another card into this list. We also took out Inquisitor Summoning and added something. We added Lips Are Sealed. Because the only reason we weren't really running Lips Are Sealed is because Aggro Light had generally creatures with 2 or less strength, but now that's not even the case. Like once you get to like 4 mana or more, most gods' creatures are 3 or more strength. Like the downside to Lips Are Sealed doesn't exist anymore. Lips Are Sealed replaced Etheric Alarm. I wasn't gonna change it if it didn't need it, not Stooge, but at a certain point in time, I just kind of. It was due to the league I've been playing in, because I have a sideboard, so I've been experimenting with the deck. But it's just stronger this way. Before Olympian Light existed and the board states for Light were 2 or less strength, it didn't really make as much sense to play Lips Are Sealed, because also a lot of the war creatures had like 2 to 3 strength, so you could play Inquisitor Summoning than Ukos, and that's not the case anymore. With the Olympians, they're way stronger than that. You just have to draw or have already a Lysander's Mercy when you play Lips Are Sealed, because oftentimes you're resetting the board to win the match. You aren't killing a board of like 6+ health creatures or 3 or 4+ health with like protected and armor, or you know what I mean. Know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna play the coconut. We do this, and then next turn we play the coconut. Most of his board's confused. The best matchup for my deck is probably the deck he's playing right now. His chance of winning is almost 0. This matchup we're playing right now, Stefan or Heffen. Aggro, because Aggro Light, or excuse me, Aggro Nature generally doesn't run Poison Dart, which kind of counters us, and they almost never run Transforms. And if you don't have Poison Dart or Transform, you're going to have to race me to lethal. But if your board's confused, even if I don't have Frontline, you're going to lose the match. Your chance to win this is almost 0. Like, tell me what he does as an Aggro Nature player right here. What does he do? Tell me what win con exists in the game. I can tell you of 3 maybe, and I guarantee you he doesn't have 2 of them, and the chance of him having the 3rd one is very low. And the 3rd one requires him having Selena's lead God powers to pop the ward first, prop protected. Then he has to pop the ward and protected first. Actually, it wouldn't even do anything to it. Poison Dart does nothing to Polly. Cry, I think is the answer. Yes. Just for fun. For shits and gigs, if you will. It's on the very small. If we knew his deck list, we'd know if he has Transform. But on the very small chance he does have a Transform, just might as well stick Ward on the Coconut as well. The Jackal. 2 mana, Roar. This creature gains +1 strength for each creature that died this turn. Interesting. What transform does nature have access to? The neutral malfunctioning servitor, which everyone has access to, and it's completely random who it hits. It could hit your side of the board or the enemy side. And then they also have access to Grassroots at 3 mana, but it's a Genesis card and very few people run it. And the people who do are almost exclusively control nature. I can't think of even one aggro nature list that runs Grassroots. It just wouldn't be good in the list. You don't want your opponent getting a 0/5 creature with frontline and regen 4 or 5 or whatever it has. Like, I would wager that's his top end. The Hunt. Probably his most expensive card in his deck is the 6 mana card. Demon Prince. Vangelov told me to stop bowling. Plays second poly. The blood's a sheep. Oh my gosh. GG chat. GG. What so brutal.